Okay, I'm rooting for this to work. I don't know when I'm live. Let me see if it shows me on the other side. So I'm hoping that I'm coming through. I'm hoping you can hear me clearly. I do not know what's going on. I think it's in the message. When I heard this message from Spirit, I'm like, I'm going to hop on here and share it. And it could be one person that's going to really get something out of this. But I'm like, I believe in being obedient. Let me just see if am I live? I don't know. I can't see it. Give me 1 second. Let me double check if you are joining me. Let me see. Okay, it says I'm live. It says I'm streaming. Hopefully you can hear me and you can see me okay. My name is Aisha R.H-Jones, Certified Success and Financial Literacy Coach if you cannot hear me. So take 5. This is the 5th time I've attempted this video. The first 2 times, the first time the audio you can hear, the second time the audio just was completely muted out. So let me check on Facebook because I really wanted to go live directly from Facebook, but it has an issue when I do it from my computer. So let's see if it's showing up on Facebook side, and hopefully I can be heard this time. Okay, so thank you, love. She said it is perfect. Thank you, my dear. You can hear me, you can see me. Because it's a little delayed, so I just hopped on Facebook to see your comments, but I can't actually see it, so I'll come back and respond afterwards. But this, guys, this is a message for somebody. I got to share it. The biggest blessing, what really helped me in my life, it may also help you too. It was heavy, heavy, heavy on my spirit. So you guys that know me, that have known me for some time, if something is on me very heavily, it's like Spirit saying, hey, get on there, share it. You don't know who this information is going to help. And so one of the biggest blessings that really helped me remove some blocks from my life was letting go, not holding on to things that were holding on to me. So one of the things that I do when I'm mentoring, when I'm coaching other people, is I like to deep dive with them. I like to help them. First of all, I want to get to know them, but I want to help them get to know themselves, because a lot of times we're walking around and we don't know ourselves. And you can tell when a person really doesn't know who they are, because they're looking for things on the outside. Like they're looking for outside validation. They're looking for, outside approval, outside, which is the same as validation, support, all these different things that they're looking for on the outside. They're looking for people to fix them. Really, sometimes going to the core and helping someone get to the root of themselves, to the core of themselves, can be a little frightening, because at the core of ourselves is our younger selves, and that younger part of us is usually the part that's really hurt, that's really harmed. A lot of us are adults carrying in an adult body, but really we're kids, we're children, we're carrying a lot of weight from being children. So one of the things that really helped me, and I'm just going to jump right into it, is really first getting to know me, learning myself, discovering me, finding out the things I liked. I do a lot of different tests to get to the core of a person, not to put them in a box, but really help them understand themselves. But the other thing was looking at other people and seeing things from their point of view, from their perception. So as a kid, I used to, I didn't realize I was coaching adults as a kid, but I would ask a lot of questions to the adult, because like many people, I come from a very dysfunctional family. A lot of us did. And I really wanted to kind of understand the adults. So I would ask them a lot of questions like, why this, why that? They would answer me. So I actually learned a lot about them as a child. But what it did was help me not to do other things that are very low vibration, is blaming others, which takes our power, is really blaming them. I did a post the other day, and I was talking about the mirror work that I started doing, which was simple, is really just, again, helping you get to the root of yourself, because everything is an inside job of really learning to love and accept me. Because if you can learn and accept you, the rest of the world will, and for those who don't, quickly move them out of your way. They're not worth your time or energy or effort anyway, right? But, going into that mirror work, it really helped me to understand that everything was an inside job. So, it really helped me also to be able to move the energy blocks. A lot of times we're holding on to things And as one of my favorite quotes talks about, is the things that we hold on to, we need to let them go because they're just heavy. You know, a lot of times this stuff is just heavy. We're carrying this stuff around, and, you know, the person that we think we're upset with or has hurt us or harmed us, not taking anything away. I know I've heard some really deep stories, and I know some people have really been scarred and hurt, but you have to be able to heal from that. You have to be able to, and a lot of times with the healing is to bring it up and talk about it so that you can free yourself. Because a lot of those people that have hurt you and harmed you, they're sleeping well at night, and you're the one that's being impacted. They talk about that. One of my other favorite quotes, I'm actually going to post it. It's talking about, you know, forgiving people, and you're actually freeing a prisoner, and that prisoner is yourself. A lot of times we feel like we're hurting the other person. So when you understand, and I've shared this on the video before, but when you understand that people, everyone you meet is doing the best that they can from their level of consciousness, we all have a different level of consciousness, you will not take things so personal. Everything another person does has something to do with them, not you. So it's not you, and the only time you really can become victimized is if you believe that you're the victim. You want to be the victor. So being able to do the inner work, work on self, get to the core of who you are. One of the things I talked about that I've had a couple people come to me and really want outside coaching. I have not done that ever. Well, not, you know, I've only done it with my team. I'll just say that. And so I, for 2021, that is something that I am going to open, not for a long time, just maybe a couple hours, but really getting to the core, understanding self. So first understanding you, getting to the core, getting to the end of you so you can start that healing process. And then also after that, being able to release and free yourself from other people. You know, when you do that, it's an amazing thing. Your life will shift. It helps you getting to understand yourself, is understanding your life purpose. Then you're not going to be on the outside looking for stuff. You're not going to be seeking approval, validation, you know, all these things that we look for. I need support. Support yourself. All these things you're looking for, it starts with you. So again, Aisha R.H-Jones. Again, I pray that this is coming through and it connected to the person that it was, or persons that it was meant for, because it was heavy, heavy, heavy on my spirit. I'm like, I'm just going to hop on here. And then it was a 5th attempt. But when things like that happen, it pushes me to go harder. So I wasn't going to say, oh no, I'm just going to quit. I'm like, let me get this done, because I always want to be obedient. I don't know who is out there that really needed to hear it, but God bless you. I hope it was received well, and you start making those transitions for 2021, because you do not want to block your life, your wealth, your success, your happiness, your joy, your love. All these things are being blocked when you're holding on to the stuff from people who don't even, a lot of times they've forgotten and they've moved on. You want to be able to heal yourself, but it starts at the core. So again, love you to life. Hopefully this was received. I'm going to go ahead and hop off here now. Again, love you to life. I said that. Aisha R.H. Jones. You guys be blessed. Happy Sunday.